Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be moving on to Too Faced, the collection with all three palettes, and it's the Christmas Bake Shop. And today we're going to do the chocolate chip palette, which looks like this. And you open it up and it's got chocolate chips, and then you got these shadows and a highlighter. I was kind of excited for this palette also, like the other one, but this is the look we created, or I created. Let's talk. Let's just talk. First off, I took this shade right here. This one here. It's Take Whisks. And I laid that down to set my eye. So you can see that it's pretty much skin tone. Then I went into Truth or Deer. Very cute, very cute. Deer is in the animal. And I started with this shade. I just don't know what to think of this palette, to be honest. And it's not because the shadows didn't work, because they did. You know, that's not a problem. I mean, you can see it's blending out. It has pigment, and it does build to the shade that's in the palette. So, yay, I guess. I don't know. It's got 8 eyeshadows, and then this one has the highlighter in it, which I am wearing today on my cheeks and inner corner. And again, I love the blush. This is from the first palette we used, the Christmas cookie one. But I'm trying to review these as individual and whether it's worth it. And the highlighter does work for me, so that's a plus. Not my favorite highlighter though, so there's that. But it works, so that's good. So you can see that color blended in nicely. It's pigmented, no problem. Blah 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 blah. You know. I think what it is this palette's just not exciting for me, and it just doesn't do anything for me. Now we're going to go into Round and Claws. Yeah, Round of Claws right there. And I was going to use that purple because the purple does kind of stand out in this particular palette, but in a way it doesn't, because I mean it is a cool tone palette, so it kind of honestly makes sense to have it in there. But I just didn't, for whatever the reason, I just didn't do it. And I'm going to put that darker shade on the outer corner and just start building it up. I mean, I will say this can give you a very quick and easy look, I suppose. It's just nothing exciting. But then I guess it doesn't always have to be exciting, but when you got a collection like mine, you know, I kind of want the excitement. But again, I don't think these palettes were made technically for a consumer like myself. I think, unless I was, you know, giving it to someone as a present, like not in my actual collection. I'm going to take that same shade, Round of Claws. And of course, I lost my mirror. Ah, there it is, hiding. And we're going to run it under the lower lash line. I don't know. I'm having a bad makeup day today. Big time. Like, my makeup doesn't even want to sit on my face to begin with. And I'm curious if it has something to do with the fact that last night I decided to use like a peel. And I think my face is kind of not liking. Well, it kind of may have liked the peel because, you know, it needed it. But I think, like, I probably should have put makeup on today. Maybe just gave my face a break. But then I couldn't do that because I like to play in makeup. So, like, that just wasn't going to happen today, you know? A, because I want to play, and B, I got palettes to show, you know? Okay, I think I got that under there. Okay, then we're going to take the shade Sweet on Santa, and it's really the only shimmer metallic shade in here other than the highlighter. So you really get 7 mattes and 1 shimmer in this palette, which could be nice, especially if like you have like some super soft shadows or something. This could be a good palette to pair with that. Okay. Got that laid down on the lid. And I think, okay, then for inner corner, I took, like I said, the highlighter shade, Resting Wish Face. Love the name. And I'm going to pop that as my inner corner. For my waterline, I put the Tarte Fake Awake eyeliner. Alright. Let's darken up that corner. I feel like it needs it. I don't feel like it's as dark as this side, so let's add a little bit of more of that round of claws on there. Alright. It is a pretty brown though. But at the same time, I have lots of pretty browns, you know what I mean? So it's like, what's it really doing for me, you know? Let's go back into that Truth or Dare. And again, I do feel like this is better quality than, you know, most drugstore for the price point, you know? Especially half off. Like, overall, it's worth the collection, but I guess this is more like you're not missing anything. Let's go. I'm going to go into the shade Chocolate Chip. And I'm going to line my upper lash line with it. It's just a dark brown. And I'm just pushing it into my lash line, which is so hard to do. I'm always scared I'm going to poke myself in the eyeball, because I have been known to do that quite a few times, if you ask me. It's kind of like mascara and all. Like, me and when I get this close, we don't get along. Okay. Alright, I think I got that line. Now we're going to do the same to the bottom lash line. And I do think this palette goes light to dark, so I do like that about this particular palette for my skin tone. But there's just something about it that just, I don't know. Going back into rounded claws to put on that lower lash line. But also, to be fair, I could just be having this issue because the rest of my makeup isn't looking good, so therefore I'm feeling like this just isn't turning out good. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is all I did for that. Now I am using a mascara, a newer mascara to me. It's the Grande Mascara Conditioning Peptide Formula. It's a little sample or travel size or whatever you want to call it. I heard somebody talking about this and thought, wow, what a, like, their lashes looked pretty good, basically. You know what I mean? So I wanted to try that for myself and see if it looked just as good for me, if, you know, because I don't wear false lashes ever, you know. And I will say that at first I wasn't so sure. I'm just going to put this on my top lash line. But then I became very sure that I do like it, as long as it does not smudge or flake or transfer. And so far it hasn't. Thank goodness. And I'm going kind of slow because, well, we all know that I'm going to mess up somewhere. And since it is usually the mascara part that I mess up on, I thought, well, I'll go a little slower and get up real close. Because I did really want to give this mascara a chance, because the woman's lashes that I seen, oh my goodness. And the more you use it, of course, the more it helps with your lashes. And I do use the growth serum for the most part, although I have switched it up a little bit. I've been trying the ordinary one. Don't think it's doing much, but now I'm using a sample of the Velour Lash Serum, and I don't know, I'm waiting. I just started it. I think it might be doing something. But I still think the Grande is much, much better. And I also use their lash conditioning at night. So I thought, why not try out the mascara? And they actually have a couple different mascaras. They got this one. And then they have this one here. No. That's another little sample of this. They have the Grande Drama, the Tense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. And I was going to try this one, but this one's got the peptides in it. So I thought, well, actually, let me try that one first. But look, can you see my lashes? Like, that's my thing. If I can see my lashes, then that's doing something. Because Lord knows, it's so hard for me to even do my lashes, you know? And I hope that you can see them. I mean, I don't have the best lashes, so, you know. But, can you? I don't know if you can see them or not. But I will say it gives me length. It's okay for the separation, not the best. But I don't care about the separation because I can always use my lash comb and go through it. It's basically length that I'm looking for, I guess, and volume in a sense, but mostly length. Just so I can go, I got lashes, you know? I do have them. Alright, and then for the bottom lashes, of course, my Lancome Deaf Seals. Ugh, I knew. Sorry, I'll fix it in a minute. I knew I was going to do something, though. It is without fail. Okay. Alrighty, this is the final look. Let me brush away whatever. There's really nothing there. Although, I do have hair. There we go. Got rid of that. That always helps when we get rid of hairs, you know. It could have been this, though. I really don't think I like the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I know everybody raves on it, but I don't think I like that. What else was there? I think that was it. I do need to clean up this spot. Where did I put that thing at? I'm always losing that thing. That little... Oh, here it is. This thing. I love this thing for cleaning up messes when I nick my under eye. Okay. Now, let me do one more coat on the top lashes, because I think the second coat counts, to be honest. I'm just taking off some of the product, to be honest, too. Less product, less of a chance I can make a mess. Know what I mean? Probably not, because you probably put on mascara perfectly. Unlike myself. But you can definitely see where the second coat comes in. Oh, I told you. I knew I'd mess up. I knew it. I just knew it. It's alright. Not really, but we'll make it be alright, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I messed up on the other eye too. I had a mess over there to clean up. And it was my fault, so. But now you gotta be able to see the difference. So I kind of think I do like this mascara. I gotta play with it a little more. But I do think that I like it, which is nice considering, in all honesty, I don't like that many mascaras. Because they just don't do nothing for me. They really don't. I wish they did. But I do feel like this one gives me length, and it's definitely given me volume. So I do think that it is nice. I think I'm gonna have to let that dry a little longer. But this is the final look. I decided to go for a little bit brighter of a lipstick. Usually I don't. This is the Lip Locked, I believe, color from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't know how I feel about that formula. It's a I would say the lip cushion, like the way she describes the cushion part, I kind of agree with. It's like it's not a like it's sort of like a matte, but it's not drying. It's almost like it's putting a cushion around your lips. Um, it is still a little drying, but not too bad. And then I went ahead and topped it with the Clarins lip comfort oil in candy because I have a little sample of it. And once I did that, I just put it in the middle. I love it. Like, I'm not a big matte lipstick type of person to begin with. I like a little shine. And I do like the way that it is wearing with this. As I'm talking though, and my lip line's there, I can see it traveling. Now I didn't put on a lip liner, so that's on me. But I do see where it is traveling, and of course that is because of the lip oil, because I was just wearing the lipstick for a while, and then before I hit film I put the lip oil on and the lipstick wasn't going anywhere. So the lipstick is good. It doesn't travel once you apply it, even if you are if you don't put a lip liner. So let me fix this little mess here, mishap that I had. Nothing new. And then there and there. I still don't think this eye is as dark as this eye though. I don't know why, but I really think it is lighter. Is it just me? It could just be me in my eyes. But I feel like this side is so much dark or lighter than the other side. Alright. I guess this is as good as I'm going to get it, or I'll have it a mess. I know me. Alright, we're just going to leave it here. So this is the final look using the chocolate chip cookie palette. And this is the look. I mean, it's nothing amazing. Let's get, nothing new, nothing groundbreaking. As far as that goes, let me give you some swatches on the back of my hand. I mean, they do. I mean, they even look nice, to be honest. It's kind of interesting. I mean, not that I didn't think they would, but, well, yeah, I did. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I thought these palettes would be awful. And I guess that's it. They're not awful. They're not. But for the full price that they're selling them for, absolutely not. Now, at the half price mark that they're selling it for, yeah, I'd say yes. And like I said, it does go very light to very dark. It is kind of powdery too, I'll say that. Maybe I should have played with that purple a little more. Alright, and then for the highlighter. Alright, so, let me hold it up. This is the palette, and these are the swatches. That's the first row, the second row, and then the highlighter is right there at the bottom. So, I mean, I guess it is, it's okay. It just depends on what your color story is, I guess, to be honest with you. And the other one I liked because it had just something a little different. I get this has that purple, but I just don't see how that purple is going to do something, really wonderful at the same time. Not that the other palette did wonderful things either. I just, I really enjoyed the look that I created out of that. This to me is just like any other look. It's a basic look, you know what I mean? And when I do my makeup, I obviously I want to do it to where it looks nice, and this does look nice, but I also want to, I guess, do something fun, different, a little color. But then there's times where I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Let me know. You let me know. So, like I said, I've done the sugar cookie one now and the chocolate chip. And then that just leaves the gingerbread for tomorrow. Again, you get all 3 palettes and the Better Than Sex mini or travel, whatever, mascara, which I'm passing that along. I don't like it. At half price on Sephora, and I think it is half price on Too Faced too. So, I mean, all in all, not bad. Under 30 bucks for it. You know, it's not bad. I think it was 27 to be exact. But, alright, that is all I have for you today. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. I do apologize for the rambling. I really didn't think this video was going to be that long due to the fact that, well, this is what we got. But I did also show you the mascara. And I did have the mess ups. And I do just talk about absolutely nothing at all. But, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.